Yo, so I made a video yesterday about right here, this piece right here. I know it might sound crazy if you're listening to this for the first time, that I made a video about a piece of paper, but cut piece of paper. But anyway, so the video was about that. Check it out. And what happened was that triangular area was open, meaning it was everything else is being filled in. I paint paintings on paper or cardboard, and then I cut them up into shapes, and then I glue them onto the canvas. So this was just the next area for me to work on, for me to put a piece of painted paper into that area. I've made a video about it. The point is, it fit perfectly, as you can see. I didn't actually cut that. That's how it was on the floor when I picked it up. When I was looking to fill that area, that piece was on the floor with a few other pieces. I grabbed this one, just eyeing it, thinking, hey, it might fit, and it did perfectly. And then, so it just happened again. All right, so let me show you where I'm working on. This area right here. Okay, so this area right here, this is my next area to glue a painted paper. So I need a piece of paper that to be cut that shape to fill in as much of this area as I can. So I'm just assuming it'll be this here, and then stop right here, and then that'll be another shape that I'll glue and attach. So the same thing just happened now. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just figure out. See, I got like these painted papers. They're everywhere. These little paper squares. There's more down here. And in this box. They're all over the place. So, all right, so I'm filling this area right here. It's like a triangle pointing to the left, right? So I'm looking around, blah, 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 blah. It literally couldn't be any more perfect. See that? And so that'll fill in that space, all of it. I'll just clip it on the end there, and then I'll clip it or tuck it under probably. This is a canvas, attached canvas above. So there's a groove in there. So I'll probably just tuck it like I did this one. Sometimes I'll just tuck them under. Just for fun, because when you look at the top of the canvas, sometimes you have little paintings there. That's what I'm talking about. Just little extra things that I do for fun and creativity. So anyway, the point is that this happened on this one, right? With the white and the blue crayon. And then it just happened for this one. And so I asked ChatGPT about this about 6 months ago, because it was happening I was writing books with ChatGPT, and it kept happening in the books, these magical moments. And I was like, yo, Chat, I was like, why does this happen? And ChatGPT said, when you're in the creative process so deeply, these creative things will tend to be a counterpart to your actions, behaviors, thoughts, and all that sort of stuff. Then you're actually creating the moment yourself. So I'm actually creating these moments. I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh my God, they fit perfectly. How's that possible? It's possible because I cut similar shapes before it. Similar shapes and my behaviors, my style, the way that I clip the papers. And so I'm actually creating these creative moments and allowing them to happen because I'm actually setting myself up for them. So I didn't realize it at first, but I'm actually helping myself create my own paintings and be better by by making my future steps perfect. And so I didn't realize that it's my behaviors, my clipping style, my shapes that I'm doing on the canvas are leaving those extra clippings on the floor. And then when I go to grab some of these clippings for my next move, the shape is exactly that shape because of the extra clippings and the clipping shapes and style that I'm doing. I didn't realize that. I don't know if I'm ignorant or stupid for not realizing that a long time ago, but that's what's going on. Perfect art. That's very rare to find perfect art, especially for me. I usually try for perfect, and then whatever I get is my art, and I take it and I run with it. But sometimes things do happen perfectly, and it's just magic. Peace. And here's what that piece ended up looking like. There's the perfect spot here and here. And then it was open to here, ran to there, and then I just put this piece on there. So it's got some blue, just doing the blue thing. Got some green, there's some red and orange, mustard. There's red, there's orange, there's green, there's yellow, blue. So this is kind of doing a basic colors section here. And then these are all sparkles. But so that's the finished product. I didn't end up tucking it under. I don't think so. No, I clipped it. Yeah, I ended up just cutting it along the edge, along that top edge from the other canvas. That's how it works. That's how it looks. That's how it goes. Making masterpieces here. Peace.